Have you ever wanted to assign, change, or remove a villager's job? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that in both Minecraft 1.17 and Bedrock Edition. Make sure to stay to the end because at the end I will also go over some of the problems you may encounter and also how to fix those problems. So there are 13 villager professions and we're going to go over every single one. The first villager profession we are going to talk about is the armorer. And as their job title suggests, these guys trade armor and they can even trade chainmail. So the way you give them the job is by giving them a blast furnace. And the way you create a blast furnace is using 4 iron ingots, a furnace, and 3 smooth stone. The next villager profession we're going to talk about is the butcher. Now the butcher can offer emeralds and cooked meats. So the way you can assign this job is by giving them the smoker. And the way you craft the smoker is by using any 4 of the following: log, stripped log, wood or stripped wood, and a furnace. The next profession we're going to talk about is the cartographer. Now the cartographer offers maps and banner patterns, and the way you give them the cartography job is by giving them a cartography table. And the way you craft the cartography table is by using 2 paper and any wooden planks or planks. The next profession we're going to talk about is the cleric. Now they can offer magical items and bottles of enchanting. The way you give them the cleric job is by giving them a brewing stand, and you can craft the brewing stand with 1 blaze rod and any 3 cobblestone or blackstone, or you can do 1 blaze rod or any 3 stone tier blocks. The next profession is the farmer. The farmer offers advanced food and even brewing ingredients. The way you assign the farmer profession is by placing a composter next to them, and you can craft the composter by using any 7 wooden slabs. The next profession is the Fletcher. The Fletcher offers bows, arrows, flint, and even tipped arrows. The way you assign the Fletcher role is by placing a fletching table next to them. The next profession is the leather worker. The leather workers offers leather armor, horse armor, and even saddles. The way you assign this one is with a cauldron, and you can craft a cauldron by using 7 iron ingots. The next profession we're going to talk about is the librarian. The librarian offers enchanted books and even name tags. The way you assign the librarian is with a lectern, and you can craft the lectern by using any 4 wooden slabs and a bookshelf. The next profession has 2 names depending on which platform you're on. It's either the mason or the stone mason. Now these guys offer cut versions of stone blocks and bricks. The way you assign this role is with a stone cutter, and you can make the stone cutter with 1 iron ingot and 3 smooth stone. The next profession is the shepherd. The shepherd offers varying coloured wools and paintings. The way you assign this role is with a loom, and you can craft the loom with 2 string and any 2 planks. The next profession is the toolsmith. The toolsmith offers tools of varying quality, and sometimes you can even get some enchanted tools. The way you assign this role is with a smithing table, and you can craft the smithing table with 2 iron ingots and any 4 planks. And the final profession is the weaponsmith. The weaponsmith will sell iron and diamond swords and axes, and sometimes even enchanted weapons as well. The way you assign this is with a grindstone, and you can craft the grindstone with 2 sticks, 1 stone slab and any 2 planks. So to change the villager professions, this can be done in 2 ways. Firstly, if you come across a village and people have already been assigned roles, you will need to go through the village and break every block that could potentially give them a job, and this should remove every profession and they should all become unemployed. If they don't, it should still work, and then you should just be able to place the block next to them that will change their role to the one that you want, and it should work. And as I've mentioned already, to remove the roles, you just need to break every block that will give them a job, and it should make them unemployed. So let's move on to the troubleshooting and how to solve any potential problems that you may come across, because I know this can be complicated for new people that have never done this before. So this will help you if you've come across any problems with this, or they don't change, or anything along those lines. If you can't assign a job to a particular villager, I will be able to help you here. So first things first, for the best results, you really need to give them a bed, or they need to have access to a bed and a building. That will maximize the results and make sure that they actually get assigned, but usually you don't need to. This may be one of the biggest reasons for this not working, and that is because you may have traded with them already. And if you trade with a villager in a certain profession, they will not change to a different profession. And I'm not sure if this is always, but I have heard different stories, and that could be a potential reason, is that you've already traded with them in that profession, so they won't change to a different one. So if your villagers are not accepting a new job, it may be because of the time of day. So it does actually depend on the time of day if the villager is more likely to accept a job, and that is usually throughout the day. They won't really accept a job throughout the night time. However, they're villagers, so it may differ slightly depending, but just if they're not accepting jobs at night, it may be because it's night and they don't want to accept a job. So just wait until midday or just after morning and they should start to pick up the jobs. Also, we need to talk about nitwits. Now these are villagers that have a green top instead of the brown one when they're unemployed, and these villagers will not take a job. They will not have any professions, they will remain unemployed, and they are basically useless villagers. So if the villagers were in a green top, it will never accept a profession. So make sure that when you are assigning or changing villager professions, that you do not mess with the ones with the green top that they have on default, or if you want to make sure, just make sure they've got either a job already or they're wearing a brown jacket, and that will ensure that they will accept the job. If you have any other questions or queries, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and I will make sure to check as many as I can and help you out. If you're still watching, I appreciate you so much. It would mean a lot if you could like and also subscribe for more Minecraft tutorials and some Minecraft horror maps that I play on occasion. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.